Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So by the title of the video, you know that I'm going to be attempting for the very first time the viral 4D flower. Y'all, it was a, I don't know how to put the words. It was challenging. It was definitely challenging. I thought after watching a couple of tutorials and even trying to practice it a little bit before my client came in that I was going to be prepared and ready to do her set. But y'all, it was a challenge. It was definitely a challenge. Now, some of the tips that I'm going to share with y'all today is some trial and error tips that I learned from trying this set, trying to do the flower for the very first time. But let's get into the acrylic application. Okay, so I'm gonna let you guys know what acrylics that I'm using. I'm using Bad Enough from Dynamic Nail Supply. The monomer is from Mia's Secret. The size of the jar of the Dynamic Nail Supply acrylic is a size 2 ounce, and the price for this acrylic is about $8. Yeah, very affordable, y'all. Very, very affordable, and it's a good quality acrylic. I just can't beat it. Now, because I am just working kind of slowly with her set, I did speed the video up because I wanted to make sure my application was on point. So I took my time when it came to my application this time around. Usually I kind of try to speed up the process just a little bit, but I really wanted to just focus on making sure that my application was as good as I possibly can. I'm still practicing and working on getting that application. I don't want to say perfect because perfect is not a word that I want to use, but I want to get it just so crisp to the point where I don't have to do too much filing in the end. But yeah, I really did take my time when it came to doing her application, but this is sped up. The tips that I'm using is from Amazon. They on my Amazon storefront. I will link the drop the link in the description box so that you can go over straight to my Amazon storefront and cop these tips. These are some taper square no C curve tips. I am more of a fan of the no C curve tips than the curve tips, the C curve or deep C curve tips. I don't care for those. I really don't. But I like the ones that's no C curve. So if you want to try out the no C curve ones, they will definitely be in my Amazon storefront. 3D flower, I'm using the Born Pretty sculpting gel. Now, I've used this sculpting gel a few times, and y'all, I'm still trying to figure out what's the best way to use it. As far as, do I use gloves? Do I not use gloves? Do I, put a little acrylic onto my fingers so that it won't stick? Because it is supposed to be a non-sticking product, but it does kind of stick. And I'm seeing here it's still kind of sticking when I'm using the gloves. Now, the biggest tips that I can tell y'all when using, when trying out the 4D flower is to use less product. Less is more when it comes to doing this. And I ended up realizing that after the second try that I needed to make my beads, my little small beads, smaller than what I originally started them off at. So you'll see when I first put them on, I kind of struggled with putting them on because once again, the product was sticking to the gloves. And then once I got it on, I had to take it off because I wasn't liking how I had positioned them the first time around, and then after I took it off, repositioned them and put them on again, that's when I realized that my beads were way too big for this length of a nail. So I had to go back and take down some of the product, take away a lot of the product, and then redo it. Now I'm going to be using my silicone tool. I don't know the proper a name for it, but it's a silicone tool. I've had it for quite some time, and it actually worked really good. The product wasn't sticking at all. So yeah, less is more. And if you can find a product that's not going to be so sticky, that would be great too. Now, I did order the Marquette structure gel glue. I believe it's the same as this. I want to see what's the difference between the Born Pretty and the Marquette to see which one is better. But I know that I'm going to be doing this nail design again, so please make sure you stay tuned. I am not giving up. I really liked how it came out, but it's just that practice. You have to practice at something new, and it's definitely something new for me. Now, if anybody's want to know what I'm using to wipe off all the excess structure gel, that is acetone. So basically, I just went in and used the acetone to wipe off any of that structure gel that was left once I took it off the third, fourth time. So I had to clean the nail off so I can reapply it. And then once I got my position with the structure gels and I had made sure that they were a little bit smaller, then it came out pretty good. But the biggest tip, less is more. So you do not have to use so much product when you're doing this, because when you start spreading the flower out to create, when you start spreading the beads out to create the flower petals, it's going to spread out. It's going to be enough product. So less is more. And on top of that, like I said before, I'm trying to just find out what structure gel will be the best one to use when I want to recreate something like this again. So I'm gonna just let you guys kind of see me go through the process. I want to let you guys know that I am getting ready for this giveaway. I can't wait. I'm hoping that everything will be in by the end of this month, so that way I can get ready to do the giveaway. If you have not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you'll know the next time that I upload a video. Remember that practice does not make for perfection, but it does make for progress, and I'll see y'all in the next one.